Welcome back to Eolo-Kometa on Pro Cycling Manager 2021. As announced last time, we're gonna try and take our revenge in Strade and Sanremo. Next to that, we'll also take on Paris-Nice and Tirreno Adriatico. Starting off with Strade Bianche then. In year 1 we got second behind Van der Poel. In year 2 we actually won this race, which was amazing, but in year 3 we failed and it was a tactical failure. Once again, Kovi and Aramburu at the start, with a strong team surrounding them. Kasper Asgreen is the favorite. 75 Hill, did not see that coming. 83 on Hirschi. Jasper Stuyven third favorite, but obviously Alessandro Kovi is up there as well. I don't see Wout van Aert and Van der Poel on this list, which is kind of surprising. So I decided to go in the breakaway. Then it looked like nobody would join Albanese. Then suddenly we had a chaser, Donovan. Then we have another chaser. That is Sweeney, but I decided to put another rider in the breakaway, Thibaut Nys. And then I was like, why not a third rider? So Fisher Black also trying to bridge up. This could be a very powerful Eolo breakaway if it works out. We're on the Monte Santa Maria and I'm actively trying to slow the tempo in the peloton with Eolo here in the hopes that our group that is now a minute ahead can get a bit further ahead because the peloton has closed it down a tiny bit. Oh my god, Nys has fallen, really? Oh, Donovan as well, this ruins everything. This literally ruins so much. Let's keep pacing with Fisher Black on 85 now. Aramburu has... Jesus Christ, nice. Aramburu, everybody's crashing today. Oldani doing everything he can in the peloton right now. Oh my god, I got blocked a bit. And now they've got a bit of a gap, so I don't like that. They are trying to catch up with Albanese up there. The second Hirschi catches the front, I'm going to put Albanese in his wheel. And I'm not going to touch him anymore. We are coming back. Okay, it's Kovi time. I can't do anything else. I'll go pretty early with Kovi right now, though. I'll go right now. There we go, Kovi. Hirschi versus Kovi and so forth. Come on, come on, come on. Hirschi has the upper hand. Hirschi has the upper hand. Come on, Kovi. Kovi, 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 Kovi. Come on, come on, come on. I think we have it. I think we have it. Kovi, yes. Kovi wins Strade Bianche again. Really nice team performance. Now Paris-Nice and Tirreno, and the fact is that those races overlap. But I'll try and edit the video so that you're basically watching first Paris-Nice and after that Tirreno. Paris-Nice starts off with a 6-kilometer flat prologue. After that a flat sprint, another flat sprint, a punchy finish on Montbrouilly. Stage 5 is another flat sprint. Stage 6 looks like it's a reduced bunch sprint, to be honest, depending on how many sprinters drop on the climbs before the sprint. Then day 7 is the mountain stage. Madone du Tel is the final climb, 15 kilometers, 5.8%. Not the steepest, a very steady climb, but also a very mountainous parkour throughout. And the final day is a typical last stage of Paris-Nice, plenty of small hills nearby Nice. Perhaps a bit unusual for our team, we're going to be sending no hilly sprinter to this, so no Kovi, no Aramburu, because I'm going to focus on GC with Johannesson and for these sprints with Vogel. And we've got that Montbrouilly finish that we have a Boven or a Montoli for. Who are the prologue favorites? Van Wilder. I didn't see that one coming. 79 prologue. Oh, and he's still at DSM. That's the biggest surprise. Here we go. Johannesson is off. I've put him on 88 for now. Last 100 meters. There we go. And he's finishing. Ooh, 50 seconds down. He was the favorite and he takes the stage. Van Wilder. We are nowhere near the top 10, of course. In the end, 137, still on 50 seconds, but that 61 prologue is what did it to me, I'm afraid. For the upcoming sprint stage, Vogel has to take on Sam Bennett, Demar, Phillips, and Jacobsen. Oh god. 6 kilometers to go and a small hill upcoming right here, so I'm gonna try and place myself perfectly with Sheffield and hammer that climb right into this corner. Let's go 99 for a tiny bit and let's lower that towards 95 again. Oh my god, there's a sandy section. I hope this doesn't influence Vogel's energy too much. It doesn't, that's nice. 2 kilometers to go, Oliveira can go. Vogel ready, and he can launch right now into this corner. Let's see if this is a good lead out this time around. The sprint looks good, We've got sprinters on the right. Vogel might actually win a stage. Vogel wins! He resurrects himself after a very disappointing UAE tour. I just checked back throughout his career. This is the first victory of Vogel for this team, which is insane. Let's try that again on stage 3 then. I'll launch right now with Oliveira. This will be a bad one. I'm very badly positioned. Let's see if I can get through on the right in the wheel of Polit here. Perhaps on the left now. Oh, Polit. Come on, man. Let's try and get past Philipsen. Damn it. Second, third, fourth. Damn it. That's even worse. Time for our punchers to pop their head out. Montoli and Boven. This is a finish for them. I do need to make sure Johannesson does not lose time on this one. Stornamited is doing a wonderful lead out for Johannesson. Montoli in last wheel right now. I'm going to try and wait as long as possible to go with Johannesson right here. I'm going to try and go right... Not yet. I'm going to move it up towards 97 on Johannesson, perhaps. There we go. Stornamited can't block people. Come on, get out of the way, my friend. There we go. And now Johannesson can try and bring Montoli towards a good position. I'll try and sprint with Johannesson, and now Montoli can try and come past towards the end. Oh boy, Johannesson is going to win. I can't let Montoli win then, because Johannesson is our GC guy. There we go. That's going to be a 1-2 for Eolo. I actually didn't expect to win this stage, but I'm all for it. There we go. Ha ha ha. Tobias Halland Johannesson. Wonderful victory. Turns out we got 19 seconds on the group with Simon Yates there in the 4th position, so that's a bit of a bonus for GC, which is great after that initial time trial. That brings us nowhere near the top 10 yet. Great. We're now on 14th on 25 seconds, which is actually close enough to compete for GC now. Another flat stage. Let's try out with Vogel again. 3k to go for my 3-man lead out. Stornamited is doing the last bit of work before Oliveira can start off his sprint before the corner hit. There we go. And that should bring Vogel into a good position. If Stornamited doesn't block anybody, Vogel can go after that corner. There we go. In the wheel of Bennett. Let's try and come around. Let's try and come around. Bennett will be too strong. Bennett is too strong, it seems. We might not even come second, but it looks like we will. We're beating KICKR for a second there. The greatest thing about Bennett being fast is that he's nowhere to be seen in the green jersey classification, and Vogel can take free lead on the other competitors for that. When it comes to this stage, I severely doubt that I'll get Vogel over that first cat climb, but I might actually give it a try, to be honest. Seems like the game is favoring the punchers on this one. Oh my god, we've done it. He's out of yellow, but Alex Vogel is over the climb. Haha, nice, let's try and win the stage with him. Oh, we've lost him on the last hill. That's a real bummer. At least we've got Johannesson still in the front group, so that's one benefit, but we don't have a rider to go for on the stage right now because of it. The group of Vogel is now a minute behind on the group of Johannesson, and with the Domestiques in the front group actually being a bit out of energy, we might have an opportunity to get him back, but he's really out of energy, so I can't really go too fast at the moment, which is a bit unfortunate if you're trying to bring someone to the front. 13 kilometers to go, the gap is closing, Vogel is here. Can we get him to the front and actually sprint with him? That is the real question, because being in the peloton is great and all, but if you don't have the energy to sprint, then it's not going to be too useful. Let's try and bring it up towards 90, something like that right now to try and get past people. Oh, he's really out of energy, isn't he? There we go. Vogel can start his sprint pretty soon in the last kilometer right now. Let's see if he can still do something. He's got some energy, but Philipsen and so forth do too. We're going to get third on the sprint. Philipsen got over the climbs as well. Van der Poel in second, but I guess that's a pretty good result based on the way we had to get him over the climbs towards the end. And once again, most importantly, it secures his points against the likes of a Philipsen, who's taking more than us, but at least he's not passing us in the green jersey classification now. With Johannesson, we're still on those 25 seconds on the same leader still, Ilan van Wilder. On to the stage we're all looking forward to, Madon Dutel mountain stage. I think it's a steady climb. The Yates brothers against us, Hamilton, Roglic, Adria, O'Connor, and so forth. Johannesson, let's do this. With about 20k to go, we are nearing the final climb of 15 kilometers actually, Madon Dutel. 5.8 average, so a steady climb. Should fit us on paper. Trying to make sure I can follow the tempo that's being set here, but my positioning is far from ideal. Let's hope I can fix that in the descent to the next climb. First attack on the climb, Sharkman is going. We've got ourselves sitting nicely in about 20th position, slowly moving up without spending too much energy, trying to save as much as possible for the final few kilometers. Sharkman had been caught. It's now Yates going with 4k to go. I'm trying to still save my energy because we're still having to ride 3 kilometers and I don't necessarily have a lot of energy, so trying to keep the rest of my energy for the final 3 kilometers here. Let's try and up it slowly but surely in a bit towards 85 in the final 2 kilometers. Let's go to 80 already. Let's go 77, 78 again. I think we're going to get second unless Chelmos or Jensen gets past us. Rogla, let's see if we can beat him at least. There we go, 99 to try and outsprint Chelmos. I think he's going to take it. Yates does it at least, and we're going to get third on the stage. Kind of disappointing, I was hoping for more. I actually don't know what this means for GC, I think we're gonna end second behind Yates, let's take a look. Yes we do, 20 seconds down behind Yates, we're gonna get second unless we can beat him on the final stage of Paris-Nice. The typical last stage of Paris-Nice, going around Nice among all these smaller hills, finishing with the final climb being Col d'Ez, I think? Yes. Benches are the favorites, Yates is much better on this terrain than Johannesson is, that's for sure, so I actually don't know how we can pull this off. Here we go, on the final climb, 20 kilometers to go, 4 kilometers of climbing left. We've got one brake rider, Bargill. I'm hoping I can try and bridge up towards him somehow, but I think that's gonna be hard. And we're gonna need some energy to pedal throughout the descent because it's not a straight up downhill descent. We've got the SM now trying something, Van Wilder, Hater. Let's see if we can keep ourselves in that wheel and make a move in about 200 meters. Here we go. On the right side of the road, we've got Alaphilippe with us. We've got Roglic, Hamilton, Sharkman. Let's see if this group can work together right now. Come on, Sharkman, get to our wheel and help out. We've got Hater pacing for Yates behind. Ah, damn it. This is not going to work out because nobody's fucking doing anything in this group. Jesus Christ. Yeah, this is done for, I think. 3 kilometers to go. I've moved towards the wheel of Alaphilippe right now because I actually do want to try and go for a sprint here. I think he's going to be the perfect lead out. Let's go with Johannesson right now. He's not looking too good for a sprint, is he? Alaphilippe or Sharkman? It looks to be Sharkman in the end. Yes, indeed. Yates also takes some bonus seconds on us, so yeah, it really wasn't a good day for GC, but hey, I'm kind of happy with a second place with Johannesson. In the end, we finish on 22 seconds while Adam Yates takes home the Paris-Nice GC victory. We did secure one jersey though. Alex Vogel takes home green. Paris-Nice is done for. Let's get started with Tirreno Adriatico. We've got 21 kilometers, a team time trial to start off with. That's a dangerous one. We've got a hilly finish on day 2. Third stage is a sprint. Fourth stage, once again a hilly finish. The difference is this time it's downhill towards the line. Stage 5, uphill finish. Ooh. I don't like these circuits, those are going to be very hard. Then we've got another flat stage on day 6, and we finish off with a short 10k time trial in San Benedetto del Tronto. Very obvious that it's not a climbing race today, this time around, it's more a hilly rider race, and that's why we took the likes of Alessandro Covi as potential leader here. For the first team time trial, with my time trial stats in my team, I'm actually pretty well placed on 5th in the favorites list. Let's hope we can actually make that happen. It's our turn. Before we begin, let's pause it. I'm gonna put the first rider on 99. We've got Aru, which is not a great tier, so let's lower him when it comes to his time at the front to like a few seconds. There we go. And we're gonna try and get the TTT started to pause it directly after we start off, because then I'm gonna put every single other rider correctly right now. We've got Cataneo on 10 seconds right now. He's a really good tier in our team, so let's up that towards, I don't know, 22 seconds. I'm going to put it on 99 because we are in a short time trial. Nope, that's the 2020 Pro Cycling Manager method. Let's put him on like 87. Let's give that a try. Albanese, horrendous tier. Let's maintain position with the man. Inkhorn can go ahead and put himself on. I think that's actually quite good what he's on, to be honest. It's not too insane. And then we've got Peak. Good tier today. Let's up that to 25 because he is allowed to drop in this time trial, very certainly. Kovi, we gotta make sure he can follow this entire team towards the line, so let's put him on 86 and not spend too much at the start, and towards the end he can be one of the major engines of the team. And then Fisher Black is a good tier as well, so let's up that to like 16, 17 seconds, also to around 87 when it comes to the spendage. Only Aru is now incorrect, but I think I'm going to be putting him on maintain position in a tiny bit because I don't want a rider like Aru doing too much in a team time trial, to be honest. There we go. I'm looking at my team and I actually don't know what I'm planning to change. So let's see what we do at the intermediate and decide upon that. Hopefully it's a good time. Come on, come on, come on. 7 on 25 seconds. We can do better than that. Let us put... Oh, Cataneo on 99. Why not? And let's do 25 seconds. We can spend him. Kovi's leader anyway. Fisher Black is almost done with the pool. I'll be putting Inkhorn on, just sitting up. Peak can go 99 as well. We're gonna go ham from this point onwards. Fuck it. YOLO. There we go. 99 with Kovi. I know this is an odd strategy because my team is falling apart, but I've noticed that in these team time trials, the groups that are dropping from your team tend to come back, and that's a bit of an odd, I think Buck, because that way I can just go 99 right the entire way. So let's give it a try for the rest of the TT. Okay, the team is kind of spread out, but I think we're gonna get closer towards Fisher Black, just towards the line. There we go. Let's see how good the team does at the line. And that's a better result when it comes to the standing. So somehow that was a better strategy. Fifth on the end at the moment. EF winning makes William Barta the fast leader. Vlasov already very close, and we are sitting on 41 seconds with our leader and our backup leader, Cataneo. Next up is the Kovi stage. We've got the Pomeranche finish, which is basically made for him. David Godu still favored though. Pitcock as well. Higita, Bernal, all above Kovi. Let's try and prove them wrong. 3 kilometers to go. Perfect lead out for now with Cataneo setting up Albanese with Kovi in last wheel ready to strike fairly soon. I'm going to wait a tiny bit longer. Albanese can go now. Kovi in the wheel. Is Albanese too fast for Kovi? I don't think he is. Let's try and come around with Kovi right now. Higita looks to be better today. I should have played it better, I think. We're going to get second on this one. I lost this one on my end because I could have done better. We're now not in the top 10. Higita's taking over the leader's jersey from his teammate Barta though, because of the bonus seconds. Obviously, I prefer to win this race instead of getting second. We are now 43 seconds down on Higita, but we got closer towards every other competitor, so I guess that's a bit of a win. While flat sprints don't usually fit for Kovi, we have won a few in the past, so hopefully we can beat the likes of Nizzolo, Viviani, and so forth on this one. 3k to go, Einkorn setting up the lead out pretty soon. We've got Fisher Black doing the last bits of work before we have that lead out happening. I think I'm actually going to launch right now with Einkorn in the hopes that I can fly past with Kovi in a bit. These other sprinters are doing really well. Let's hope we can fly past them a bit. Oh my god, Kovi, Ballerini! Oh, this is gonna be really close! Ballerini takes it. Damn it! Ah, so close, yet so far. All I see are second places, buddy. Let's take a look where that brings us in GC. 27th on 37 seconds of leader Sergio Higuita, who didn't get any bonus seconds today. We did. Pretty rough stage, this one. Does fit Kovi on paper, but I have memories of riding this race before and always losing big time, so let's hope we can win in Fossombrone with Kovi. We are currently in a group of 32 leading towards the final climb, the Cappuccini climb. We've just done the Cappuccini climb as well, and we got over that relatively easily with Kovi, so I don't expect too much trouble on the next one either, but I don't want to call a victory too early. Let's hope Kovi can pull this off. Kwiatkowski on the left side of the road. Let's see if we can get Kovi over this one and then outsprint people or even attack towards the top. That would be nice. I want to try and prevent going all out yet. At this point, 1k towards the top. Let's keep on going on 92, something like that. 91, we've got Kwiatkowski done for. I might go for a small attack in a bit myself, but I expect others to do so as well. Fisher Black with wonderful work today. I don't want to spend too much more of my red yet, but now I will make the move with Kovi. There we go. Fisher Black is done for. We've got Godu following, and we're going to lead ourselves towards the final sprint in a descent. So let's hope this works out here. Let's hope we can replenish some energy. Here we go, bottoming at 1.5k to go. I'm going to go already. I've got a tiny gap on Godu, so might as well try. There we go, with all these corners, that should help. I think we've got this. Godu van Seven on Kovi. Kovi will take a few seconds on the others as well. Yes, indeed, Kovi's winning stage 4 of Tirreno Adriatico. Wonderful victory, this one. We're now up to 13th on 27 seconds of the leaders, so we're getting closer, but we've got some decent riders ahead of us. Another arguably harder hill stage coming up. I'm pretty scared of this one, but on paper, Kovi should fit this one. The first of these circuit hills is starting, and I'm kinda scared, so I'm making sure my positioning is decent before we get to them, because Peloton could split up any time on these hills. And we've got a split. 3 riders of ours are actually not in the front group, which is not likable, but it's better than losing Kovi, I guess. Oh, no. Come on, get out of the way. No, we've lost contact. Damn it. And I don't have the energy to chase it down. Ooh, we are back, but my energy is not looking good when it comes to Kovi. Crisis averted. Now I gotta make sure that I can somehow recover enough to actually be competitive on this one. Still 4 hills to go. Just look at the tempo these guys are doing. Madu is flying up this bloody hill. I'm trying to keep up a tempo. Cataneo's basically gone. Fisher Black is the last rider with me. Fisher Black is done for. Damn it, come on. I need domestiques. I can't do anything without a single domestique here. Oh, come on, Finn. Damn it. We gotta find a way to stay on. Kovi's literally out of energy. On the next hill, we've got an attack. Pogacar is going. I need to try and follow that somehow. I cannot follow that attack. I think 87. Let's do that for now. Let's hope this group catches them. We survived that one. We've got Gudu with a small move, but I'm literally following Pogacar right now in the hopes that I can get to that last hill with energy. There he goes, Gudu. Oh my god, 3k to go. Climb is starting. I'm gonna go 87, 88 from the start and hope that I can slowly but surely make my way to the top and pass people in the final sprint in the same way that we always do on these steep finishes. Gudu with a tiny bit of a gap. Nope. Matthews in the wheel. Bernal in third wheel right now. We've got Higuita sitting right there. 2k still to go, so I can't go too early. My yellow is not looking good though. I don't think this is one for us. Yeah, no. This is finishing in the group for us. The winner is going to be Martinez. No, Godu ahead of Martinez and Higuita. GC-wise, we are now 10th on 31 seconds, so no gap, I think. Only bonus seconds. We are leading the points classification though by 4 points over Godu and 6 points over Higuita. Next stage is another flat sprint for Kovi. Albanese is launching with 3.5k to go. Fisher Black is off the front. Ainkhorn is ready for his lead out. Kovi on a bit of a gap, but he's closing that down without spending energy, which is great. Ainkhorn can start his sprint lead out at 2k to go. Oh boy. Oh boy, energy on Kovi is really going down. Hopefully this corner helps. Let's try and go right now. Kovi tries to get past Ainkhorn. Viviani on the ride. Kovi might actually take it. That corner helped a lot. Kovi takes it. Yes, a flat stage sprint. That is 10 bonus seconds, bringing us into 4th in GC. Michael Matthews, Bettiol, and Higuita ahead. Some people with decent time trial behind us. 1 time trial to go. San Benedetto del Tronto, the usual 10.2 kilometer individual time trial in Tirreno Adriatico, is ending off the race today. GC-wise, there is a realistic possibility of getting the podium if Sergio Higuita has a bad time trial. I do not expect Bettiol and Matthews to drop out of that top 3 though. Let's hope he can get the podium. Here we go, Kovi is off. Let's drop him back down to 86 for a bit. Let's see what he does at the first time check. Kovi is off, first time check incoming. Let's take a look what he can do. Hopefully it's a good time. Come on, come on, come on. 22 seconds down is not bad, but the 49th is not something I like, to be honest. Final stretch, and 72nd. Ooh. Oh god, I underrated Higuita's time trial stat. He's beating us. Not only did we not get the podium, where are we? We're gone. Where's Kovi gone? He's not even in the top 10 anymore. Anyway, at least we've got our points jersey, even though I really don't care about it. We're 11th. Bloody 11th. On the same time as Wellens. Who decided to put Wellens ahead of us? I call this corruption. Anyway, one final race left. The first monument of the season. Milano Sanremo. The usual 299 kilometers. Pedersen is favored ahead of Stuyven, so 2 real-life Trek Segafredo riders. Asgreen and Fav Merlier up there as well. No Kovi, nor Eolo riders to be seen. Let's prove them wrong. Who is starting for our team? Kovi, Aramburu, Montoli, Oldani, Aru, Piganzoli and Albanese. Albanese with a bit of a sniffle, so let's hope that doesn't influence his riding here. Anyway, let's try and take revenge for the last 2 years of losing Sanremo. In a good 3 kilometers, we are starting the Cipressa. I've got my entire team at the front because I'm actually planning to put some pressure on the Cipressa to try and drop some of the pure flat riders or sprinters. Here we go, 4.6 kilometers, 4.5%. Should be enough to do at least some damage. 99 over the top and fly into the descent with Aru. And let's keep this tempo going into the descent and afterwards. Cipressa descent done, some attacks left and right from the likes of Seneschal, De Gent and Lutsenko. I'm just keeping up my tempo with these riders. Montoli and Aramburu will do the move on Poggio to launch Kovi. Oldani's a sprinter we hold back just in case we can't get away. Poggio time, here we go. Oh, Kovi's kind of behind, people. That's not what we want. I'm going to try and move towards Aramburu now in the hopes that I can get Kovi to Aramburu's wheel ASAP because I'm going to need to let that happen to make sure I can do what I want to do here. I'm going to try and go 99 with Aramburu now. I'm going to try and respond with Kovi on 99. Albanese can get into the wheel of Caleb Ewan, who's right in our wheel. God damn it, of all the people to be in our wheel, Caleb Ewan is not the one I was hoping for. And I will still try and go with Aramburu right here. Albanese, do not follow Kovi. Do not follow Kovi. 5-8, whatever, lower, just go slow, man, just go slow. I don't think this will work. I do not think this will work. but I'm just gonna get into the wheel of Ewan right there and hope that these two sit up. Joris Nieuwenhuis, come on, man. Let us get away. Let's get this duo to right 99 together. We've got a crash behind. And it looks like we've got a tiny bit of a gap right here. Come on. That's not a gap, is it? That's not a gap, is it? Let's 99 attack with Aramburu and let's try and let Aramburu go. Let's see if that does anything. In the middle of the descent, that won't be easy, but let's get into the wheel of Ewan right now. Let's get Oldani in that wheel. This is way too tactical. Aramburu with the move right here. 10 seconds on the peloton. He can keep on sprinting. Fuck it. We've got Kovi ready in the wheel of Ewan, who is now trying to get away right here. I'm going to try and sprint towards Ewan, who is trying to take over Aramburu. Let's try and sprint with Kovi. Can we get past him? Come on, Oldani. Ah, Peterson, no. We're going to get second again. No. No, no, no. Oldani's getting second. Fuck my life. Every year, we cannot win this race anymore. Wakaman was the chosen one, and we let him go, and since then, no victories for us. It's so sad. Second and third. We are actually cursed, aren't we? Mes Pedersen of all people, come on. Oldani second, Aramburu third. Damn it. Ah, my disappointment is immeasurable and my day is ruined. That's my answer to this Milano SANREMO. God damn it. Second and third. I'm afraid we're gonna have to end on a downer like that. First in Strade, second in Paris, a incredibly bad Tirreno with Colvi, and eventually second in Sanremo with Stefano Oldani. In the next episode, we're gonna be taking on Catalunya, E3, Gent-Wevelgem, Ronde van Vlaanderen, Itzulia, and Paris-Roubaix. So it's gonna be a fun episode, and I'm looking forward to it. Hope you are as well. See you there. Goodbye.